And
the journal of the IIA, which is very relevant. Your details are available on the website. Exams can be offered any time of the year, whenever you're ready.
and it was publicized across the different sectors during the course of the objective for ahead as one of the deliberated and this is the and now we have an international.
I am Giridhar, the National Conference Chairman of the IIA India 2017 National Conference on Internal Audit, happening on Hotel Crown Plaza on this 3rd and 4th February, today being the second day of the conference. So this event is an all India event on internal audit happening in Chennai, and we had a lot of audience. We had about 370 registrations happening. It's the first time in India such a large conference is happening in Chennai on internal audit. So in terms of the coverage for this entire conference, it was equal to an international conference of internal audit happening across the globe. We had 3 tracks. The 3 tracks are the emerging practices is one track, and then we had the second track which is forensics and fraud, and then we had a third track which is on rapid risk response. The internal audit is really transforming, and the conference theme was named as staying ahead and staying relevant. Now today the internal audit field is undergoing a huge transformation because of the advent of technology and related aspects around controls around technology, and so we had aptly called this conference theme as staying relevant, because unless internal audit keeps pace with the change in terms of technology and other changes that's happening across the country and the globe, it may make the internal auditor irrelevant in some time in future. So that's why how do we gear up to meet all these demands and challenges which are thrown upon the internal auditor is the conference theme. And this conference has been well attended, and as you can see we are towards the closure of this program. Is right now about 4:45. We had 2 panel discussions. The panel discussions also talked about very relevant subjects. The first panel discussion was around IFC, Internal Financial Control, which was mandated by 2013 Companies Act. Is it an antidote for fraud? And the second panel discussion which we spoke about, are the internal auditors ready for the new technology? So both these panel discussions, we had speakers from across the country. If you see overall number of speakers we had, including the chief guest and the keynote speakers, we had 34 speakers here in Chennai coming from all across the country. We had representation from HCL, we had representation from Vodafone, we had representation from Deloitte chairman was here, chairman of Infosys Mr. R. Seshashayi was here, Global Risk Consulting, Subhash Ishnath of Axis Consulting was here. We had people from Aneja Associate, Mr. Naren Aneja. We had who is who of the internal audit world come here and address this audience. And this was a fantastic program, well received, very professionally managed. That's the feedback I'm getting as a National Conference Chairman, and I think it went on very well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.